have is one. Why are we acting as if there's two? I feel a little bit more energized, but it's also good to know that I already did my workout for today, because today was supposed to be a rest day originally because I worked out yesterday, but I wanted to at least get some cardio in and I did that, so I'm proud of myself. But we have that post-workout glow, which is amazing. For breakfast today, I have myself tinola. This is a Filipino household, so of course there's gonna be Filipino food. Tinola is one of my favorite. I want to say it's in my top 10 favorite Filipino dishes. Tinola is up there, okay? Accompanied with that, okay, we decided to have a little sweet treat. And we made ourselves a brown sugar chicken espresso, but with a vanilla protein powder. This is my breakfast and I'm so excited. Your food doesn't have to be boring and bland, okay? Am I going to a coffee place later today to meet up with daVinci? Yes, of course. Am I still going to drink my morning coffee? Yes, of course. What did you think this program was? I freshened up a bit and we are now going to get ready for today. I'm going to be doing my skincare. I did add one new product into my skincare, actually two, which I'm excited to try. Since I am running out of sunscreen, I wanted to try the sunscreen for the longest time, which is the Anua Zero Cast. Positive reviews about it, and so I wanted to try it myself, so I will let you all know how I think of it. And then I also ended up getting this Dr. Althea vitamin C booster serum. I'm about to head out for today, but for the outfit, it is a simple all black outfit. This tank top from Uniqlo, this jacket from my boyfriend, these pants are from Uniqlo, and then the shoes are my Adidas Mary Janes. This outfit is pretty calm. When I study, I like to be comfortable more than put together. Put together is a plus. Confidence over everything. I know the place that we're going to is really, really cold, so hence why I wore the jacket. Let's go out for today.
Got the same drink.
Got the berry duo. We're about to start studying.
It's time for me to walk in, guys.
We'll walk in. Finished hanging out slash studying with daVinci. It was so nice to see her again and just catch up. I am happy to just see my friend, but now it is time to go home and I am so not ready to go home because it is currently 5:32, which is the peak of traffic, and that means I'm going to be sitting in traffic for quite a bit of time. We got this. We can do this. Traffic got nothing on me. It got nothing on us. That's the pep talk I'm giving myself. I don't know what pep talk you're giving yourself, but I'm about to cry. I'm literally about to cry about this traffic. The only option we have is one, so we take the option to use one. Why are we acting as if there's two? Must apologize who I was a couple seconds ago. That was not me. But sometimes traffic gets the best of us, okay? I'm not gonna lie. We are now home and we actually have to do some laundry. We have to do my bed sheets because someone decided to have a little fun accident on my bed sheet, if you know what I mean. So we're going to change my bed sheet. I feel like I'm always finding new devices to clean my bed, and this time it happened to be a duster for specifically my mattress. And honestly, this was actually a very fun product, and the amount of stuff it got off was actually impressive. My mom got this thing off of Amazon, and it is a dust cleaner specifically for your bed. And me being curious, I decided to use it, okay? I didn't think much of it because I clean my sheets pretty often, but I have never dusted my bed because who dusts a bed? I feel like I know I should do that because why was this found? Why did it actually do its job and pick up dust? I wasn't expecting it to pick up dust, but here we are. I guess I'll be doing this every spring and every fall.
그래 미소에 난 취한 것 같아 자꾸만 웃음이 나 어린아이 장난 같아 다정한 밤 공기가 적당한 걸 바랬던 나를 돼 다른 음악이 돼
Matcha looks so green. Look how green that is. The pancakes turned out a perfect color. It's not burnt, it's that nice golden brown. Today is Valentine's Day, and unfortunately I am spending this Valentine's Day alone. That's okay. It's perfectly fine because next week I'm seeing Tony. So it works out. Just on the day of love, he's not here. But for today's plan, since it is Valentine's Day, I do want to bake something. Maybe a brownie, maybe a cookie. Really a cookie girl, I'm gonna say, but maybe a brownie. I think brownies are really good. I love a good fudgy brownie, so maybe we'll make a small batch of brownies. And then we're also going to dye my hair. Am I a little nervous for it? Yeah, but I'm also very excited because we are going to be our own hairdresser. I think the motto for this whole day is just self-love. Before, I thought it was so goofy when people were like,
oh, you know, you just spend time with yourself.
well, I spend time with myself every day, like when I'm not talking to people or when I'm not, you know, out and about. And it's like, well, you're just sitting with yourself. You're not getting to know yourself. And I think there's a clear distinction and a clear difference of sitting with yourself and getting to know yourself. Like, yeah, you can sit with yourself, but it's like, well, do I know what I stand for and what I do? And do I know what I like and what I don't like? Valentine's Day is to celebrate, you know, love within others. I think you should also, to the people who don't have a significant other, to spend time with yourself and give that love to yourself. And I feel like everyone deserves love. You can give so much to people in your life and the people that you love, but if you can't give that to yourself, what makes you think you can give it to other people? Enough of my spiel. Let's go get a coffee to kick off this day. Hey, can I get the, in your opinion, the red velvet cafe latte or the very berry? The very berry? Can I get one of those then? Yeah. Here is the drink in all of her glory. It looks so cute. It is very packed today. I think it's just because it is a weekend, and then two, it is Valentine's Day. A lot of people are coming in and out to get drinks. For a limited time, they did release a Valentine's Day, Lunar New Year special. And they have two drinks, one matcha drink and then one espresso based drink. And I ended up getting their very berry matcha, which I believe it is their strawberry matcha with dried strawberries on the top. Time for the taste test. I'm gonna put the lid back on, swirl. Cheers. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. We are now at Target. Originally I was here to just get shampoo conditioner, but we are also here to grab stuff for skincare because I feel like tonight is a skincare night, a self-care night. So I couldn't find a basket, so I'm just holding everything in my hand. Got the goods, yay! Now let's go home because it's starting to rain. My secret with brownies is putting a little bit of espresso. Honestly, for a whey protein brownie or like a healthy brownie, this is really, really good. Obviously, it's quite dense as you can see right here, but it still has the flavors and I really like how it tastes. I also really like how there are chocolate chips in the pre-packaged already. Okay, Kodiak, I see you. I also wanted to bake something that my parents could also eat because as much as I love baking sweets, sometimes the sweets that I make are too sweet for them. Obviously not good for your health as you get older. So I opted in for a healthier version, which is the Kodiak. I'm satisfied. Honestly, I'm satisfied. We are now in the bathroom, which means it is now officially time to dye my hair. Now, this is the first time I will say we are going to be using actual developer and making our own concoction. But we're trying to go for cherry cola. According to TikTok, if you want to do it at home, and from what I've seen of the colors, I feel like I can do it. Personally, I feel like I can do it. We are going to cue the montage and hopefully this looks good. I don't know if you see how bad my roots are, but yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time for a little hairdo, if you know what I mean. Okay, y'all, here goes nothing. We got this. There's no turning back. We are officially done with my hair. We're gonna let it sit for a bit. I'm gonna be bold and do this thing that I also see. Dye my eyebrows too. I would like to say I'm mentally sane. I personally think I am. It is the next day and we are about to go grocery shopping, but I wanted to show my hair from last night actually in the sun. I honestly like how it looks. It is the cherry cola color that I wanted. Today is honestly the perfect weather day. It feels so nice. Last night we had this crazy storm. It was actually quite worrying because of how much rain it poured in. I thought it would go into today as well, but it's like there wasn't even a remnant of what happened last night. The sun is shining, there's a nice breeze into the wind, but let's go ahead and go grocery shopping. Back in the car and I finally got the goods from Trader Joe's, so we're going to be doing a little Trader Joe's haul. First things first, of course, I got sourdough bread. This is my favorite type of bread and I don't know what Trader Joe's puts in their sourdough, but it is so good. Some Japanese sweet potatoes. I only got 2 just to see if I like them. I didn't want to get a big bag and then it just lied to waste if I don't like it. These Trader Joe's dark chocolate rice crackers, these are so good. When my friend told me that they were back in stock at Trader Joe's, I said, let me come back because these are seasonal, and Trader Joe's, what I like about them is they do change their products very often depending on the season, and these are seasonal. So until they stop putting these back in the store, I will be grabbing these. I only grab a pack because I have no sense of self-control. Some crispy fried okra, which is a little snacky that I found here and I ended up liking it. Some pot stickers, tzatziki spread, and then last but not least in here, some Greek yogurt. That was my Trader Joe's haul. Very short, very simple. I didn't really need to get that many things this week, which I'm quite happy about. I have all my meats at home, so didn't have to get any meats this week. We are now back home. I do have myself a little meal. I am going to be trying, and I'm so excited to try this Japanese sweet potato that I got from Trader Joe's. It looks so buttery and fluffy. This might be a new food. The sweet potato is so light and fluffy. I love it. This actually, I maybe might buy more. I feel like today I was a really bad vlogger because it is almost time to go to bed and we are about to start our nightly skincare, which we are going to be doing a face mask to end the night, which I'm also very excited about. This mask honestly feels very, very nice. I feel like I look like a blubberfish right now. I am probably gonna start editing this video tonight or just start importing footage or just starting. Sometimes starting is the hardest part, but we end up getting it done. But speaking of vlogs, thank you so much for the positive input on my last vlog. It's so crazy. My video is seeing that many people out in the internet. It's just really, really weird. But but it's also surreal. I never thought people would end up watching my vlogs or finding interest in my vlogs, and that, I guess the crazy part of the internet is that you reach corners of the internet that you don't expect. To those people who subscribe to me and are following me on my journey on YouTube, I think it's just whack and crazy, and thank you so much for taking your time to spend time with me and hang out with me, and I am so grateful that I get to spend time with you. At the end of the day, with my videos, if I can make one person's day a little bit better, then I do my job. I like making videos for fun and for these purposes of it. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it off here. If you want to see more videos from me, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button, because once again, we do post quite regularly, which I'm very happy about that. And if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. Comment what you want to see more from me or what you want to see in future videos. But I'm going to end the video off here, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.